There, I brought my welder home from work. I've been using it at work a little bit. Plus, it can stay indoors there. And I got a little welding project to do, which means I'm gonna need to pull this GMC out. You can see it's kind of rainy out there. It's what we in the construction business call a poor man's holiday. All right, here's what I done, if you can believe it. I got some more tubing, just like what's here, almost just like it. And I stuck a piece of 4-inch angle clamp with C-clamps right here to keep everything nice and true. And then I double checked it with a square over there. As I tacked it up, left myself a little gap. And I'm going to weld it up with some 70-18 rod and see how she goes. But before I get started with that, I'm going to prepare this one. I'm going to pop the pins out so I can weld it flat. I'm going to take every advantage I can. And then I think I'm going to fish plate it on the sides. Maybe even on the top. And I think it's going to be okay. Been a minute since I've done a stick welding job of any size. But I put the young man to good use with the chipping hammer and the wire brush. And he says he finds it satisfying.
Yeah, it's got all that black crusty stuff over it. And then you take this and you just, and it all comes off and chips away.
And it feels good, don't it? Alright, I had a little problem. I had some old rod that's been sitting out here. And it just wasn't welding too good. Probably because it's soaked up with moisture. So I hated to do it, but I opened a fresh can. But boy, she welds nice. 70-18 I'm using. 1/8 inch, multiple passes. And I'm not going to show you any more than that because, well, just because. Now I'm going to set this one up. Alright. There's my root pass. There's my ground. I think I'm going to grind this out a little bit just so it does more better, but I think it'll be okay. What do you say?
Yeah, looks pretty nice.
Oh, yeah.
Good weld.
You think so?
Yeah, better than I could have done.
But you ain't done it yet, so that's why. You know, I took a job when I was a young man as a welder. Now, my dad had taught me how to weld a little bit, but it was just a little bit. And the first thing I had to weld was an X-brace on a tower from a bucket truck. It was 3-inch angle iron. And I took my vice grips and clamped it on there, and it was cold. And I was freezing. And I laid a bead of 70-18 down there and took my clamp off, and the angle iron fell off and hit the ground. You know what that meant? My weld sucked. I learned a lot after that. What you doing? You come to bring me a sandwich?
I didn't bring you a sandwich, but I was going to ask you what you thought you'd like to do.
I'd like to get a new welding rod. That's what I'd like to do.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah, it's cracking. Crumbling, not good.
Would you mind handing me one right there? All right. All right, action, Jackson. said his fingers are ice cold. Let's see just how cold it is. We haven't been doing many temperature checks lately because
I have been.
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's 48 degrees, son.
Hey, it's
We're
cold
gonna
for
freeze our
us.
fingers off, eh?
It's cold for us. Plus, I've been working with all this metal.
Yeah, working with the metal, eh? Make your fingers cold, eh?
Yeah.
Alright, I've done welding here. Been welding. I think I'm done, except that I'm gonna do a fish plate on the sides. Just as a little extra insurance. And that's not a fish plate like we eat. It's the kind, well, I'll show you. I'll show you. Okay? What are you looking at?
I heard something over there.
You know you got a little dirt under there.
Okay.
Alright, let's go eat and then we'll come back and finish up with our fish plate. It's getting colder all the time. We went in, had something to eat. Uh-oh. It's down to 46.
It's pretty cold for down here.
Yeah, if it got like 14 degrees cooler, we might have icicles. Alright. I need us some fish plates, so I dug around in a pile. I think I got enough of these. Let me see how I like those. I think it'll work. I'll need to grind my welds flush so that these fit flush and then weld them. I don't know that they need to be that big, but ain't gonna hurt anything if they are. So I'm over here grinding my fish plates, getting everything ready, and this guy comes up with a joke. What is it now? Just minding my own business, and he comes up with a joke.
So every 60 seconds in America, a minute passes. Together, and the last 4 digits on your credit card, we can stop this.
Alright, I got that one done. I welded that with 5 32nd rod. That's 3/8 plate, maybe 7/16. You know, I think that's going to do the trick. I'm going to do that side and call it a night. Alright, the young man's going to come over here and chip that flux off there. As soon as he finds his safety glasses, which he's constantly losing. And I'm going to go out and cut the welder off. If you don't believe it, watch me. See, I did do it. Since he couldn't find the clear ones, he's wearing the tinted ones and he's singing the song under his breath. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can see the light and chip that weld. Y'all watch your eyes. You don't gotta hit it that hard, you know, it just flakes right off. Alright, let's look at the weld. I know everybody's scared to death of my welding and engineering on my lift, but I think this is going to work. Now, I think I'm going to go on and put another pass on those. Not tonight because I'm getting tired, but look at the factory welds. And we think mine might not hold. I think it'll hold.
I think we should test them first.
Yeah, we'll probably put something heavy on it before we crawl underneath and raise it up and jump up and down on it or something.
Yeah.
It's still a smart idea to put jack stands under the thing once you get it up on the lift.
Yeah, it's kind of scary even once you're under there without it lifted up and whatnot.
Yeah, knowing you got Harbor Freight jack stands. All right, that's it for us tonight. We may come back and film the next night we do this. We have other things we do sometimes in the units. One of which is lays on the couch and watch old John Wayne movies.
Always fun.
Or we'll cook something sometimes. The last cooking was chili. How was that?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
We had to make a sissy pot for the girls.
That's right. That may not be politically correct. I'm not sure. All right, we want to see what the temperature has plummeted to. What say you?
I say 41 degrees.
It was 46 last we checked, right?
No, it's 44 last time I checked.
Oh, well, last time I checked it was 46. Which coincidentally is the same year as that truck right there. In a totally unrelated subject. Okay, let's see what it is. Focus. Looks like 246. 45.
Dang
So
it.
it's gone up 1 degree since you checked it last.
How is that possible? The sun's only been going down and only getting colder.
I can't explain it, son.
It must have really
Global warming, I guess.